chooses to, and it's not a second home, and they want it to be a rental property, there's a number of great rental management companies that can do short-term rentals there, legal short-term rentals, that can help you with some of your expenses. So again, you do have owner-occupants there. You've got a lot of properties that are utilized totally as a second home, and then this rental option. So again, the Bay Villas are one of the finest properties in Hawaii.
They are. They're
great
a great
management.
property. Yes. Yeah.
So what else, Casey? I mean, we've got a few of the other listings, one bedrooms, et cetera, there in the Bay Villas. We've got something at every project there, which is also a fabulous, amazing thing for us. So call us at Sakamoto Properties, 669-0070, or check out our website, which is sakamotoproperties.com, and you'll find our inventory is truly second to none. Plus, you can go into the Maui Board of Realtors from there. And then, Casey, why don't you throw out your cell phone number so if someone tries to get you, they'll find you easily.
Please give me a call at 264-5362. Call Casey at 264-5362.
And let's see, what else have you got you're thinking of? I'm kind of bullish still on the Ironwoods. We've got some great listings in there, starting at $1,395,000, which is a 2-bedroom, 3-bath, and goes up to a 3-bedroom, 4-bath listed at $3,475,000, which is one of those properties that truly had $1 million remodel. So they're places that we can typically get you in to see pretty easily. Any other thoughts for you, Case?
Well, I've got a property that's down on the lower road. It's direct ocean front. It's Maui Kai 503. It's an entry-level vacation rental property that sits about as close to the water as you can get. As a matter of fact, when you're up in this unit on the 5th floor, you can't even tell there's a beach in front of you until you get out on the lanai. It feels like you're in a boat. Maui Kai 509 is a studio. The Maui Kai is a great hidden gem. Their swimming pool is in the back of the building. They do have a year-round sandy beach in the front. Nice little cabana in the swimming pool area with barbecues and a nice eating area. It's a great property for somebody to get in to a vacation rental oceanfront. And it's listed at $339,000. Actually, it was just reduced recently to $339,000. So my seller has told me that I can let everybody know she's very motivated to sell. So if you would like to get some more information about that, please give me a call.
And Casey's right. That is one of those hidden gems in a way. The pool is totally enclosed. I mean, part of it is just, somewhat gated. And then part of it is actually undercover where there's a little area that you could be having, part of your barbecue or sitting, etc. But really, super, super project. And when you say it's on the back, it sounds like maybe it isn't much, but it makes it better because also it's not right in front of the units. So really a project worth seeing, and great rental program, also legal rentals. So I think that these are properties that are worth taking a look at. And again, people do live long-term in some of these, even though they're smaller. Sometimes somebody will retire or they still have a larger home on the mainland. But this works perfectly, first home, second home, probably investment property.
Yeah, most likely, but there are a few people that do live there full-time. But it is a great vacation rental property and great entry-level vacation rental property for a person who wants to get their foot on Maui.
What do you think right now, Casey, if we were talking residences, what do you think is one of the best buys around right now? If you were just looking for a home, our listing, someone else's listing, anything you can think of?
I kind of like to get back to a listing that we've had for a couple of months now. It's right in the heart of Kahana, up on the hillside above the highway, 100 Alahoku. It's a 2-acre ag lot home that has a 3-bedroom, 3 baths on the main home and a 2-bedroom, 1-bath ohana. It also has a working sod farm on it that gives you your ag program, and it's got great ocean views. It's a really great buy at $2,695,000, and I think it's a really special home.
Absolutely. I mean, when you get to 2 acres and you're in West Maui, it's major, and price-wise, again, the same thing. It's for 2 acres in West Maui, it's a fabulous possibility.
Yeah, if you're driving around the West Maui area over in the Kahana area, I'm usually sitting open house there in the afternoon. If you see my sign, come on up and see me and take a look at it. It's a great place.
We have another listing at $629,000, which works for a lot of people in Lahaina, 52 Kahili Place. Great property. Land is 8,300 square feet, living space 17 plus, but spacious home, nicely upgraded, newer central air conditioning, etc., etc., etc. Call us and take a look at it. I know Casey's real familiar with that property, and he can be reached at 264-5362.
Thank you, Betty.
You're welcome.
That is a great property. It's right in the heart of Lahaina town, walking distance from downtown, all the shops and restaurants. If you like to live in Lahaina, it's a great place to take a look at.
Yeah, it does seem, I started looking at our list here, and we have sold the majority of our homes that we had that were under, let's say, $1 million, which is really great. I mean, we do have a listing in Wailuku at $695, another really, really nice home with panoramic views, almost 12,000 square foot lot, very meticulous home. Again, a really fabulous one to be looking at. But ironically, Casey, when I looked at this, I was thinking we still had, some of these properties that appeal more to the owner-occupant. But if nothing else, call us, because we'll sit down with you. We'll go through the multiple listing service and pick a price with you. Or, Casey, we talk from time to time, and I think it's always worth mentioning, talking to a lender first.
Yes. Yeah, don't put the cart before the horse. Get out there, talk to a lender. If you don't know who to talk to, give us a call, and we'll kind of give you an idea, some phone numbers, and some people that we like working with. But the most important thing to do is to get out there, find a number that you're going to be able to afford, and that's one thing we talked about earlier. Mm-hmm. The big thing when I was growing up was to buy as much house as you can possibly afford. But kind of today, you almost need to ratchet that back a little bit, and I think the banks are helping you do that because they're not going to let you overbuy today.
You're right. Yeah. In the real estate heyday, it was more normal for two people to try to buy the largest house they possibly could with the top number of bedrooms. But today, I think, let's all remember to make financial sense, because we don't want to be in the same position our country is, where we're spending
40 cents for every dollar we spend.
Yeah, we're borrowing 40 cents for every dollar that we have, or that we're going under every month because or we're paying ridiculous interest rates on credit cards. Well, it looks, Casey, like we have somehow talked ourselves out of this show. We maybe were a little too politically involved today, but I think it's been great to be doing it. I'm happy that both of us took the time to think about what is going on in our country.
Yes, it was an important day today, the vote on the debt ceiling. I don't know about the folks out there, but it actually relieved a lot of stress in my life.
Yeah, me too, absolutely. So we're going to wind down pretty quickly with Danny Couch. But remember one thing, is the value of your home will increase. Whether it's something you're trying to sell now or something you're buying now, it will increase. It just may not go up 20% next year like everybody used to be planning on. So think real estate. It's probably the best investment you can make.
It always has been, always will be.
Aloha. Thanks, Casey.
Thank you, Betty.
Special magic.